Hello, everyone. This is Sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about this new Netflix movie by Tyler Perry called Mea Culpa. Now, was all the hype necessary? No, because I see, there were many people that didn't like the movie, like me. And then there are people that enjoyed it. Oh, it was good and stuff like that. Let's be honest. The only reason why the people that liked the movie liked it because of that scene, the two sex scenes that was in the movie. Period. That's all it is. Because this is such a sexualized society. So stuff like that arouses people and ignites the lust that is in our hearts. And people use these movies, softcore porn movies, as aphrodisiac to get it on. That's all it is. That's it. That's all. Now, the the movie was a very, very slow start. I do not like watch movies like that. But anyway, I had to do it for the review. It was a very slow start. It's it's like at the ending there was like some type of action. So you like person that like to watch action movies, it's like action at the end. When she discovered about the family was in on certain stuff. And I heard some people were like, this was not the typical Tyler Perry movie. Yes, it is. It's just packaged in a different way. And he just added a little seasoning, a different seasoning that he probably didn't use. Maybe adobo, if you use adobo, that's what he used. It's the same thing because this guy is supposedly have money, but then of course he's going to lose everything if he goes to jail. So, but she's a lawyer and then she's dealing with, yeah, he's an alleged criminal. He has not been convicted yet, but the evidence at first looked like he was going to get convicted. So that's like the same thing that he uses. And then her husband right here, they supposedly supposed to be in marriage counseling, but he's not taking no accountability when the man uses drugs and lost his job because he's addicted to drugs. Ugh. Okay, and then with the private detective that usually helps her with a case. So he used to be on Sister Sister. So he's been, acting for a while. Look how he has grown old so gracefully. He looks very, very good. So, but in the movie, if she were to leave her husband, divorce her husband and, go with somebody else, he would be in a better option because, he's been there every time she needs him. He's reliable. That's one of the big things, when you're looking for a mate. You want somebody that's reliable, that's all you can count on. He was always there. And then they have like a good friendship. Maybe she wasn't attracted to him. Well, that could be a problem. But hey, if you're gonna leave your husband to go with somebody, he would have been a better option. But that wouldn't make a good movie, right? And let's not talk about how the mother of her husband don't respect her at all, talk to her any type of way, and then the husband don't say anything. He doesn't defend her at all. That's another. My goodness, you with somebody, he doesn't even defend you. Say, mom, you don't say a word. The only time she basically stood up to herself when they almost tried to take her out, and then when she stood up to the brother-in-law and tell her, say, oh, I am gonna take the case and stuff like that, only to spite them because that's like the only way she could get back at them for all of the years that they talked down to her and then looked down upon her thinking that she's the one who's using their brother and or the son. So that was her way of getting back at them. So she took this case, and then when she took the case, she already crossed the line about going to the guy's house. Yeah, she didn't want him to be seen by the paparazzi. And then she's sitting there was like, oh, I'm not your friend. Was so comical to me. You finna say this stuff, oh, we're just friends. Oh, I'm not gonna do anything with you. Stuff that us women like to say stuff like that. Oh, we just friends. Oh, we not. I'm not gonna give you none. And then to turn around the same night, 3 days later, and then you spread eagle, your legs spread wide open. So she tell him, say, I'm not your, oh, I'm not your friend. And then turn around and started telling the person who she said is not her friend her marital business. That's where he already knew he got her. That's what he really, when she started opening up to him, when she was comfortable. That's why when he went to her office, he went to her office. He was supposed to meet her at the office, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to be here because all these suits make me uncomfortable and stuff. Oh, you come to my house." Boom! He already got her. He already knew he got her. He just needed a little bit more so he could get her comfortable. And then what's some of these things you can't even show. What is so I think that's degrading in a sense, even though it shows the movie shows that even though yeah these there was a black woman there, these black women they up there they educated and stuff, and she's very weak minded. Trust me, very weak minded woman. But even though they educated and stuff like that, they have good jobs and stuff like that, but they do the most degrading things because why? The man, um, the man was already getting, don't even talk about he go to sex parties and stuff like that. The man was getting fellatio from another woman, and he didn't want to start the elevator so she could go down. She went it took a while for him to let her go. So when she was standing there watching him, and then she received the call from the PI, and the PI told her that the husband is still with this other woman, walking with the other woman. And then she used that to go upstairs to start kissing him. They didn't get it on right away. They started kissing him. And then, afterwards they did the pink stain. But he was already getting it on, starting to get it on with another woman. That he was like degraded. I was like, that's not good. Just to show you. And then it's not like it's not true. There are women that I know educated, they have degrees, they have very good job, but they do the most degraded and disgusting things for real. So how to highlight this in the movie is like, wow. That was thinking. And then so now of course, she discovered that she was not the only one. It's just a ruse that he used and stuff like to get her to paint her and stuff like that. And then to get them panties down. And which he did, which he succeeded. Because, you say one thing with your mouth and then your actions say another, because you say we ain't friends and stuff, let's keep this business and stuff like that, but she was already crossing the line and he already knew he got her. So I don't understand the hype. That was just a synopsis. I guess you go other people can go into depth, but that was just a disgusting degrading movie. It was just trash. It was like the same thing. It was the same thing. Successful woman, and then she get caught up in some kind of type of scam, degrading, disgusting something. That's all Tara Berry does. That's my opinion. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye.